Welcome back to the chat, y'all. Listen, I gotta make this thing quick, man. Today, baby sick, kids first, But I was watching this video just before I came on of CGN32. He put him in clearance, so I'm like, yo, I might as well just hop on and see. Feel me? Make sure I don't miss a day. And I had watched this video of Andrew Tate today. The podcast is called "At My Mom's Podcast." The best podcast I've seen with him. Best one. I encourage y'all to go watch it. It's my mom's podcast. But as y'all know, listen, man, if you're new to the channel, man, hit the sub button, subscribe to the channel, man. Help me out, give me a thumbs up. Follow me on Rumble at PAC203 on Rumble. Go follow my Instagram, Pac203 Pacman. We should get into some of this stuff. Let's get into this, man.
Loving the place.
Thanks. Nice, right?
But what's with all the creepy characters?
Oh, that. Yeah, but if he was here in real life, what would you say to his face? Really? Would you tell him that to his face? Yeah. Okay, be honest.
Haters come at Sneeko in real life.
With me though, if Sneeko was like right here, what would you say to him?
Yo, these people be clowns. Like, they hate people off of their ideas. Like, this shit, it just blows my mind. Like, how can you hate someone for their views? Like, how can you hate Kanye West because he views the world? He went through certain stuff, and he's his views. Like, I don't hate him. If you don't agree with him, just you don't agree with him. Don't go around saying you hate, because hate is a sin. First of all, hate is one of the 7 deadly sins. Y'all better stop it, man. Shit, y'all ugly. That's ugly. It's just the hate building up. It's too much energy to hate somebody. I just don't like your views. If that's the case.
Is it okay to be fat?
Yes, fat is beautiful.
Man, it's a tough question, you know. If you have the option to work on that, that's great, you know. But I know that some people struggle to get out of that.
That's one of these. It's completely okay to be fat, yes.
In general, people come in different shapes and sizes, is what makes the world awesome.
Right.
Most things you hear about is actually misinformation. Typically, you can actually live longer if you're bigger.
If you're
That's the misinformation right there. On my mama. That's the most. How are you gonna say that and then follow up with that? This shit is out of control, bro. She must be trolling. What the hell? Most stuff is information that you care about. You actually live longer when you're fat. How that doesn't make sense. You die 10 to 20 years before the average person. Fat people only live to be like 50 years old, man. They have a bunch of health problems, man. They'll be making excuses, man. I be in the kitchen doing push-ups when I have my child. I be doing push-ups while she running around. She running around me, jumping on me, crawling over me. I be doing stomach. She be trying to touch, bothering me and stuff like that while I'm working out. Y'all have no excuse. Get to it, man. Y'all have no excuse.
you're like obese, you can live longer.
Yeah.
Where is that source from?
You just found me on the street, like I haven't.
I don't know, because like it can cause like a lot of health problems. Well, if they find me being fat, then they could be fat.
Know who Andrew Tate is?
Who?
So some say he's the second coming of Christ.
Oh, I've heard of him. I've heard of this
Go Andrew Tate for president.
second coming of Christ, but he's going to come as Jesus Christ, and he's going to come in the mountains, in every vessel and every living seed and plant and human being and animal will see him because he's a giant.
He's come everywhere.
Where do they find these people? I swear to God.
He comes in Romania, he comes in Miami.
So you talking about the Antichrist, or you talking about Jesus Christ? Because Jesus Christ hasn't came yet. Because if Jesus Christ has came yet, then there would be no sin on earth.
What should be banned off of social media?
That's not, first of all, that's not even true. Like, I can't even let these people get out everything they say because they just be saying bullshit. Like, I swear to God. She don't even make sense. Jesus Christ was here and the devil was still working. Whatever he does. Come on. Yeah, y'all seen the Passion of Christ? There's two people on the cross with him. One person said, fuck him, and one person said, I believe you, and I'm sorry. So these people need to stop.
I would say shit like Andrew Tate. Overt misogyny, body shaming, overt amounts of racism, and politics.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because what's this?
Listen, chat. Listen, man. I don't know what this world is coming to. I swear to God, but this shit is coming a classic clown world where they don't want nothing to matter. And they probably only care about like climate control, some shit like that. They don't care how their grandkids gonna eat, how their kids gonna eat. They don't care about shit like that.
Whole culture, cancel culture thing, you know, it's all bullshit. It's a bunch of pansies, you know, getting all mad about every little thing, you know. I guess banning would be, you know, anything racial.
People on 4chan or like the other websites that are under the scenes, that's like the heavy incel things that are like, we should take out this group of women because they want to kill all men. You get what I'm saying? Inciting violence.
The Holy Spirit is one. He's Alpha and Omega. So the female was created in the man's image to be equal. So Eve was taken from.
I'm gonna say something in a second. Let me just finish what she said.
The rib of Adam and to be equals.
That first of all, that is not right. That is not true at all. The truest thing is Eve came from the rib of Adam. But listen, man, if you read the Bible, it says in the Bible it says the man submits to God and the woman submits to the man. So just by that means they're not equal. She's not equal. Like we're not equal. The fuck?
Hate speech is usually targeted at a group that has faced discrimination for a long time and could be dangerous to them as a whole.
When I feel like you start an uprising of like misinformation, then yeah.
What, are white people inherently racist?
I think so. Like, you grew up in a culture of it. It's not anyone's fault. I don't think the term racist is necessarily, like, we grew up in a culture that, like, I got a lot of work to do. We all got work to do.
If someone like walked up to you, even though you're trying to fix your residual racism.
Listen, chat, this is one of y'all aunties out there, one of y'all aunties, y'all sisters out there. Somebody, this belong to somebody, like, take it back.
If someone walked up to you and said, you're racist, you would agree with that?
I wouldn't be offended.
What do you think about Sneeko?
I would be very much not okay if I started seeing that shit.
I think if you were in his presence, it'd be like...
I would probably punch. I'd probably punch
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
You would?
Probably punch him.
Should Donald Trump be freed off of social media?
No. He's an idiot.
I thought you just were against cancel culture.
No, Trump is an idiot.
What do you define as an idiot?
As an idiot?
Him, he is an idiot. Contradicting himself doesn't make sense. So you don't push for cancel culture, but some people deserve cancel culture. That's the same. That's the whole point of it. Like, you pick on who gets canceled. That's the whole theme of it. Like, chat, this shit gotta stop, man.
Myself?
Okay, so you should be banned.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I would be okay with that.
You've seen 300-pound people in the gym?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You would call him healthy?
Yeah, he's vegan.
What should be banned off of social media?
Bullying.
How do you define bullying? Like, if I called your brother fat, is that bullying?
Hey, he pays a lot of attention into making sure he gets enough protein.
Bring bullying back. Bring bullying back. But if he calls him fat, isn't that the truth? Is the truth really bullying? If you're telling someone the truth? If I say Joe Biden sucks as a president, is that bullying or is that the truth? Put it in the comments, man.
Protein, carbs, fat.
Definitely the fats.
If he doesn't want to be called fat and you call him fat and you keep calling him fat, then yes, it's bullying.
Ban him off of social media.
But are people happy when they're fat?
No.
We're lying right now is the media telling only what's convenient to them at the moment about being healthy or unhealthy. What is the good?
Have you ever been fat?
I was like the chubby kid in their room, so I was bloodied all the time.
Were you happy?
Absolutely not, man. Not at all.
And why'd you lose weight?
inside of the classroom, and then everyone was just waiting for me, and they started clapping and yelling out, Teletubbies, Teletubbies. And man, I remember I'm sick of that.
W
So
bullying.
bullying helped you.
It can help you, and it can damage you like in a very bad way.
Do you know who Sneeko is?
Yeah.
Do you like Sneeko?
No, I didn't really watch his videos, but some clips on TikTok would like pop up, and I didn't think. But then I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
What specifically does Sneeko say that you don't like?
I don't know, it's just him.
Do you think he preaches good messages sometimes?
No, I haven't watched him to see if he did.
Oh, you never really watched him.
But
Have you ever said things that can be taken out of context?
yes,
Sneeko was here right now. What would you say to him?
I would say hi.
You wouldn't be like a hater in real life?
Fuck him and Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but if he was here in real life, what would you say to his face?
Chat, you see how she just changed up? She said I would say hi, and now it's fuck him. She doesn't even know what to say. First she hates him, then she doesn't know why she hates him, but she hasn't seen his content. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and about the fat thing, a lot of fat people say they got body dysmorphia. Like that shit blows my mind. Or a lot of people out of shape say I got body dysmorphia. No, you're just out of shape or fat or such and such. You need to people with that body dysmorphia comes out with 2 heads, 2 waists. They really have body deformed. The bodies are really deformed. They're not just a person that have extra cellulite on them because they just don't want to exercise.
I don't agree with what he says.
Really? Would you tell him that to his face?
Maybe.
Okay, be honest with me though. If Sneeko was like right here, what would you say to him?
Bye.
Bye?
No, it's fine.
You don't have anything to say to him?
I don't agree with what you say. Sometimes.
What's one thing I've said that you disagree with?
I forgot what you said, but you're
Exactly.
one day you're like, well, one video I saw on TikTok, you were like, damn, I can't remember. It's just weird.
He was like, blah, blah, you sell, blah, blah. That's all he be doing. That shit be hilarious. That's that speed retardedness.
But I don't like you.
You don't like me?
I still don't.
And you have no reason why.
I do have a reason why.
You don't.
I do.
What's the reason?
Cause like the stuff you say, I don't agree with.
One thing that you disagree with.
When you, I don't know, you're talking about this girl and you're no, okay, I saw one yesterday. You told this lady that she would like she's the most manliest lady that you ever seen. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But that's
And I was
the
like,
truth.
what the fuck? But that's not why I hate you. Like, just some shit.
You hate me?
No, that's not why I don't like you. Cause like some shit you say is just dumb. Same with Andrew Tate. Like,
What was dumb about me saying that she's a masculine woman?
you just sounded dumb.
It sounded dumb.
Yeah, like.
Okay, maybe
What if
it's.
somebody called you a feminine man? Would you be offended?
She did right after.
Yeah, I know. Would you be? Was you offended? Were you?
No, I roasted her back and I tried to dissect the
I
situation.
didn't see the whole clip. I just saw one little
Yeah,
clip.
most people who dislike me or hate me, they don't see the whole thing. They just watch clips on TikTok and make an assumption.
I want it before when we started like blowing up more on TikTok when you were in the New York subway.
Yeah.
I thought you were funny. Yeah, when you're especially in that was like a fat person and they
So now he's not funny. This is a clown world, chat.
said they don't need a man doesn't need good qualities or something, like all they need to know is how to cook. I thought that was pretty funny.
Is it fair to say that you hate me because of the way I say things, but not what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that a valid reason to hate somebody you don't know?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
It was nice to meet
It
you.
was nice meeting you too.
I hope you enjoy the content. Now that am I as bad as you thought I was gonna be?
Well, I haven't like seen you have a conversation with somebody.
just as much of him online as you've seen of him in person.
No. I see more of him online.
You said you've only seen TikToks and clips. Those
Yeah,
are 6
but
seconds
clips.
each.
No. But I see more like this is like
Okay, we've been sitting down for like 3 minutes. If that was TikTok, that's like 60 TikToks.
wait, what's your YouTube channel?
Mine?
Yeah.
Sneeko Clips. Listen, guys, if you guys fuck with the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to do more stuff with Sneeko, just comment below what you guys want me to do.
How y'all feel about that, man? Chat, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but they playing that Hispanic music outside. They wilding. I got a sick baby in here. Oh, Fresh and Fit online. Let's see. Let's hold on, chat. Hold on. Man, I need someone to hop in the chat, man. I need somebody to hop in the chat before I play the next video. Yeah, out here. Yeah, wilding. Yeah, definitely wilding. Let me get chat. We about to get into this video, man. Brett Cooper and Hassan Lasanabi go at it. Leftist streamer triggered by the comment section.
I'm not crazy, right? Like, she looks too much like Ben Shapiro. Like, it's freaking me out. I can't stop. I can't look at this anymore.
Oh, he trying to come for her. I haven't watched the Brett shit in a while though, but Brett, what up, like, what up, like, I could pass the Home Depot test.
It's hurting my brain seeing how much she looks like Ben Shapiro. It's weird.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. Guys, we're doing something a little different today. Do you guys know who Hassan Piker is?
The need to humiliate people, sometimes you need to make an example out of them.
He's Cenk Uyghur's nephew, and Cenk Uyghur is the man who owns and runs Young Turks. Hassan got his start doing Young Turks stuff. Now he is a really big Twitch streamer. And for those of you who don't know about Young Turks, it has a huge reach. It's uber successful. And then likewise, Hassan is the #1 political streamer on Twitch. So good heavy hitters here. I had heard of Hassan before, but I'd never watched a single one of his videos. So I really had no idea who this guy was.
Listen, man. I don't hate Hassan, but I don't like his views. He's corny. He's a leftist. He's a leftist. Listen, man, if you a leftist and you in my chat and you finna rage, talk about dumb shit, talk about Joe Biden is better, Trump is bad, feminism and whatever else, climate control shit, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. This channel not for you, man. This channel not for you. I'm gonna trigger you a lot.
But apparently I triggered him. And he made a whole video about me. It was part of one of his lives, and he posted it on YouTube. It's called Feminized Ben Shapiro. Classic, my friend. Anyway, I'm going to do a response to it and watch it with you guys. I picked out some of my favorite moments, but if you want to watch the whole video, I'm going to link it in the description. You can go see it. Before we get into it, make sure that you like this video, that you are subscribed to this channel, and that you click that little bell so that you never miss a comment section episode.
Cadence wise is the exact same. So let's take a look at what this commentary is about.
To start off, his first criticism of me was that this show is too corporate. He talks about how it's produced by Daily Wire, which is true. Everybody knows that.
I love when they have like a fake room too. They created like in a studio. They were like, this is what a Zoomer room looks like. And
what is he talking about? This is a lot of podcasters, a lot of people that do video shoots use rooms like that. They have little section. Most people do. Most people do. Only streamers stream in their rooms in their house. But a lot of podcasters do stuff like they're only in there for like an hour, 2 hours maybe. Streamers, you stream for 10 hours every day. Of course you're gonna be home.
And then she's got like one leg up and this is so bad. What the
me right?
This is the most.
Not the black fingernails, man. Not the black fingernails. Chat, listen, man. If you got black fingernails, get the fuck out of here. Get this shit in for you, man. goofy ass.
Most like brand you can get. Industry plant streamer. She's not even streaming. She's not streaming. These aren't from her streams. She might actually stream at certain points, but it'll, no matter what she does, it's gonna be all brand, okay? It's so corporate.
Way later than
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Acknowledge that you have a fake set, you fucking weirdo.
Okay. Yeah, it's branded. I don't know what to tell you. Also, are you offended that I'm in a studio? Yeah, it's a set, and we sort of designed it to my liking. It's all pretty personalized, so I don't really know what the problem is. And yeah, I'm not a streamer. I have a YouTube channel. I do stream sometimes, but most of my stuff is, you know, you see my memes. They're edited. So yeah, I'm not a streamer.
These are deliberate choices that they're making to like present themselves as a brand, and I do think that this makes it, and I was right, by the way, it is a studio, it's not real. Like, why is there a snowboard on the wall, man? What's going on? You know, why?
That was a good one. That was a good one. The snowball on the wall. Yeah, but he's just hating her. He's just hating on her because he hates her ideas. So that's why he attacks her, because it's a bunch of shitty ass fucking leftist streamers rooms that just shitty. Look at his shit. Bunch of knickknacks, basketball, bro. You don't even play basketball. Stop it. You ain't got one rhythm bone in your body, one rhythm gene in your body to even to bounce a basketball or do a crossover or a layup. Come on, man.
Oh, Jesus. Like, this is my professional studio in my house, right? And it's still my living room, you know? It's not a real room, as I called.
I love the fact that he felt like it was a gotcha to find out that this was not a real room. I've never hidden that. Like, I post on my story, like, behind the scenes stuff all the time. I have an entire post where I talked about the creation of the set and why I have a snowboard. It's because I was a competitive snowboarder in college, and so I wanted a snowboard because I actually have one that hangs in my house. But no, I've never hidden that it was a set. You literally just saw the video where I was showing all of this.
Dude, it's so wild to just like sit in a studio and try to recreate like a streamer setup.
Also, I don't think that there is necessarily anything bad or delegitimizing about doing something.
That's a fact, but I don't. It's like once you he only sees it because he's a streamer. Once you stream, it'll probably be hard to go back. But if he didn't stream, it'd be. He wouldn't even think like that. Like he wouldn't even think like that. But once you stream now, like you're at the top tier of like content creation because all your views and all your stuff is organic coming off like the top.
Something professionally or in a studio. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like if, you know, streamers and YouTubers had the budget and the resources to be able to be in like a controlled environment with a whole set. I mean, you just said that you were, you know, chopping off a corner of your living room to have your professional studio. If you have the resources to be able to have that, I feel like it makes life a lot easier and it allows you to.
Trust me, he got the resources. That man is like top 3-4 of like a Twitch stream, top 3-4. He's sitting on millions of dollars. We already know this, man.
You know, focus on your work and your commentary. So I'm grateful for it, and I've never hidden it.
If there's one thing that young people are very good at spotting, it's fake corporate garbo, okay? This person is so deliberate. This isn't live. This is not done in an authentic way. No matter how psychotic you are, or no matter how much of a pathetic little incel simp you are, and think like, oh, a woman saying my opinions on the internet, I will watch everything. No matter how deep in that cut you are, it is going to be too fake. It's multiple angles. You know what I mean? Multiple angles for cameras, well lit. You know what I mean? It's not authentic, and people will spot that.
Statistically speaking, the largest segment of my audience is 18 to 24. And then the audience is also split 50-50 male and female. So it's not like I just have a bunch of like 18-year-old boys that are like, oh my God, conservative girls speaking. I think the numbers speak for themselves and that I have a pretty broad reach.
She's never going to have a America deserved 9/11 moment. You know what I mean?
America deserved 9/11, dude.
Chat, that was crazy. That was out of the blue. Like, that shit got me. Like, I ain't even gonna front. Some of this shit be funny. He said America deserved 9/11. There's a lot of families that beg to differ, though.
I'm saying it. Like we totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy sh-
If you think that, having a America deserved 9/11 moment or something like that gives you street cred, that's cool. You do you. I will respectfully disagree. It's probably not something that I'm going to say. I try to think before I speak. But, you do you, man. It's clearly worked. So props to that.
He's not going to have real moments of pure outrage, because all of the pure outrage that you see on this is created beforehand, written beforehand. The reactions are not genuine, and therefore people can recognize it.
I put this show together. I pick my segments. I have, veto power over anything. It's structured around what I choose. So this isn't some like corporate top down, like, Brett, you need to talk about this and talk this way, and we're presenting you with a script and react to this. No, it's genuinely the stuff that I'm interested in. And I mean, I don't know if anybody else knows this about just the Daily Wire in general, but every host here, we all write our own material.
The reason why people like me, you guys are in here, I'm sure you're aware of this, is because I'm real. This is what I believe in. I sometimes should hold myself back, but
Yo, his chat is so bunch of cornballs. Listen, man, I don't know if y'all know what cornballs are, but they're like pussies, bitches. All right, this shit says manufactured. I went live on TikTok and it had like 2. I don't know how you do it. What the hell? His chat weird, bro.
I can't hold myself back. Some people like that. A lot of people like that. A lot of people see it as authentic, and then some people grow to despise it.
Okay, also, somewhere in like that little segment of him talking about it being too corporate, I'll try to find the clip, he was like, look at her wearing those like white Beats headphones trying to be a streamer.
It's like her wearing white Beats by Dre feels like a deliberate how do you do fellow kids aesthetic choice.
Which has been a whole debacle. Like, I have people in my audience and in my comment section that are saying like, Brett, you need to get better headphones. Like the Beats ones, they're so cliche, like it's chuggy or whatever. I know, and that honestly just makes me want to wear them more. I personally like them. My producer, who's sitting across from me, tells me that they're stupid and that I need.
Why? But you supposed to have the little Apple headphones, man. People need to get off. Like stop off. You glazing. You is definitely. I be glazing. Like get off. Like for real. Pros at it.
Better headphones. Guys, I like them and I'm keeping them. Also, do you see how dark my hair is? If I put on black headphones, I would look like a helmet head.
The death of marriage has meant the death of male roles. If men are not protectors and provider, they lose their roles. Fewer men are getting married. Fewer men are fathers. This means
Next thing that Hassan decided to hit me on, he watched a couple of my shorts where I was talking about weirdo teachers talking to children about sex and gender ideology. And he kind of has a weird hill to die on. Like, that was the one thing that he picked out of the very small amount of my videos that he watched.
First up, we have sex assigned at birth. This is what the doctor says you are when you come out of the womb. Next up, we have gender.
Why do people get so mad at this? Like, what is the... I mean...
How do you not get mad at this? Like, what is wrong with you? You're a weirdo. How do you not get mad at it? You're at school teaching my kid about gender. What the fuck is... What? That is so disrespectful, bro. Don't teach my kid. My kids don't go to school to get taught gender, bro. They go there to get taught math, social studies, not about gender. Don't teach them about sex. That's why they have parents. Leave some shit to their parents. Y'all want to do everything. Y'all just program the kids with a bunch of bad shit, bro. What the fuck? Shit is fucking weirdo town, bro. Weirdo America, bro. What the fuck? You teaching my kids gender identity at school? What the? They're there for math, social studies, science. The fuck? Teach them fucking pi, obtuse angles. All these fucking, bro, this shit. Man, it got me stuttering, man. That got me fucked up. I think I have my next kid be out of the country. My next kid gotta be out the country because this shit right here, crazy.
Why? I know that like your immediate reaction when you see this is like, what the f? Like, why are children learning about this? But it's like, why not? I mean, what is the problem with learning about this? I mean, I haven't seen the full thing. But if it's like just literally, like teaching kids gender, who cares? What's the problem? It has nothing to do with sex.
Bro, you're being...
That's because you ain't got no kids, bro. You ain't got no kids. You know this shit damaging to kids, bro. You teaching kids about sex identity at school, bro. It's no way, bro. And I'm sorry, Chad. I gotta be stuck on this, but listen, man. As someone that's a father, I'm telling teachers, listen, man. When y'all plan on doing this shit, my kid is not going. Let me know what day so I could come and pick them up, or they could miss that day, because that is not. This shit is out of control, bro. Clip this shit, put it on TikTok, whatever the fuck y'all want to put it on.
A little bit groomery, to be honest. If you finish the video,
I mean, I haven't seen the full thing.
yes, they're talking about gender identity. They're talking about gender expression. Underneath that, on that paper, which you get to in the video, and he tactfully does not talk about, they talk about your like attraction, like who you're attracted to, whatever. Is that not weird that a teacher is asking to like know what a 10-year-old is attracted to? Like across the board, can we say that that is like a little bit creepy?
Look, the normative position is heteronormative. I get it. Okay. You're a cishet your entire life. You've been educated a certain way. Your sexuality and your sex is deeply associated with the way you view yourself and the way you view the world. It's your truth, yada, yada, yada.
Whenever anybody says like some circular argument, they always end it with like my truth, trademark. And there's no such thing as my truth. There's the truth. There's the objective.
Facts. Even, listen, man, if y'all watch me, y'all probably watch Fresh and Fit too, man. Myron say this shit all the time. There's one truth. There's no my truth. You can say my experience because you've been through experiences, but it's not the truth. Come on, man. Let's just be honest.
Truth. You can have subjective feelings. Doesn't make it a universal truth, my dude.
And you might even go so far as to say, well, that's weird and creepy and perverted. They're talking about sexy time. And it's like, well, they're in 5th grade, but like, they're not. You're the one who added sexy time into that, okay? You're the one who's weird. If your immediate reaction to
what you have downstairs is immediately tied to your gender identity and gender expression. It's exactly tied to it. So what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? That's why I don't hate you seductive people, but listen, man, I don't like your ideas. Your ideas be bad to the world, bro, where y'all can just spew this dumb shit around and think it's okay. Like, this shit is retarded. It's like acid just spewing out of the volcano and it just keep growing and growing and growing. And we gotta pray for some rain to get you motherfuckers, dry you up and get you guys the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all wilding, bro. I'm from the trenches. That shit is deeply weird.
like someone learning about gender is sex. It's not. Examine why you feel the way that you do and ask yourself, like, why am I immediately thinking that they're like, why am I thinking butt sex when I see a queer person existing on the planet?
We're talking about weird teachers doing strange assignments, talking about attraction in children. And this is just a classic SJW tactic that if somebody on the other side of the political aisle points out something that's weird and we're like, hey, that's odd, that's creepy, they immediately turn on us and are saying, the fact that you notice that and you're pointing it out, that makes you perverted, that makes you racist, or whatever. But then they turn around and start adamantly defending it. So which one is weirder? The one that points it out and says, hey, this is weird, or the one that now is going to die on this hill of grooming?
And like they're like, oh, you're a groomer. It's like, dude, what the f is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This is no different than being like, when a man and a woman love one another, you know, they can have a child. Like, it's just, that's it. That's like literally the thing. A man and a woman love each other. They date and then they get married. Just
no, it's even if that is not meant for school. Y'all are not meant to teach my kids any type of sexual things, anything that has to do with sex, gender, nothing. It doesn't matter if it's a man and a woman loving each other. It doesn't matter. It's not for y'all. It's not for y'all. That's for me. That's for me to talk to my children, not for you. Y'all weird, bro. This shit's weird. Chat, how y'all feel about this? This shit is deeply disturbing, bro. I swear to God, chat, this world is becoming more and more clown world as it goes on, man.
like your mommy and daddy. No one on the planet looks at that and goes, that shit's up. That is absolutely up. Why is that happening? No one would ever say that. What's up with conservatives? They want everyone to be ace? Is that what it is? Like, no, ace representation only, brother. I'm sorry. You are triggering me right now. Get the fuck out of here. Do you understand?
I think that anytime if you look at this video when he tries to mimic a conservative, he like puts on like a hick Alabama Southern accent.
I can't believe the disgusting breeder cishet teacher of mine is pregnant. How gross. How gross of her to be pregnant at school. That's what you sound like.
We're not saying that you can't, have a picture of your spouse. You can't talk about that. We're talking about curriculum. That video with her little page, that is a part of a curriculum.
There is significantly worse and actual grooming happening in so many other parts of American culture, starting with child beauty pageants. Abolish that mother. What's up?
So you obviously have not seen that in multiple videos and in multiple live streams, I have talked extensively about how sexualizing any children is freaking creepy. You guys know the whole like dance moms culture, like the competitive dance stuff. I also think that stuff is creepy. Like,
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's called
8-year-old girls in like sparkly little bikinis gyrating and like twerking across the stage. That also is weird. I literally tweeted last week about how this like insurgence of parents sexualizing children is freaking insane. And I think it personally started, you brought up a good point with the beauty pageants. I said that I felt like it really went downhill with dance moms. And I talked about how I was a dancer growing up, but my mom refused to allow me to do competitive dance because it was a bunch of like 10-year-olds in sparkly bras twerking on stage. It's freaking creepy. So I do want to like find that common ground with you. So I am not saying that it's just LGBTQ plus people trying to, indoctrinate and groom people into any ideology or whatever. Across the board, like let kids be kids. And the parental rights and education bill, all of that, it covers like a straight ideology as well. It is saying do not talk about gender ideology and sexual ideology to children. I really don't see how that is a bad thing.
I said, bro, why is feminized Ben Shapiro straight biting my aesthetic? She doesn't even have a real live audience to give her mental illness in real time. This is what I said. This is what the chatter was upset about, by the way. Has anyone else seen this Extra Daily Wire commentary YouTuber channel started in...
The chat was upset. How is your chat upset about your thoughts? Everybody should, even if you like his content, or you agree with some of the stuff, don't just get triggered because he said, because Hasan tweets or whatever and stuff like that, and just get mad and triggered. You didn't even watch the video, bro. Y'all be too much glazing, bro. This shit be crazy.
March and already has 315k subs, lol. And they basically said a fake streaming operation, cadence-wise is the exact same. They go find this content themselves, searching LGBT school and TikTok. Oh, for sure. I'm just saying that like it's wild that this is what they're doing now.
And like you said, I'm not even streaming. And I've never been told that we have the same cadence. People do say that Ben and I have the same cadence, as well as, looking alike, but that's a new one.
Obviously, like content-wise, bar for bar flow, they stole my flow, this stuff, you know what I mean?
As we move on, you're going to start seeing that Hasan likes to think of himself as the creator of online casual political commentary, that he has paved his own way, if you will.
I paved it on my own.
What is this? The right is actively trying to recreate you. That speaks to how effective you are. Oh yeah, I mean, we've talked about this before. Like TPUSA presentation notes literally have me as a content inspiration for Twitch streaming. So, this is not in my like mind. I did not make this up. You know what I mean? This is something that like the right openly is trying to recreate, which is very weird when you think about it. But yeah, outside creators, Nelk Boys, Logan Paul, Hasanabi, Daily Wire memes.
Daily Wire is literally listed there.
Hasanabi, Daily Wire memes.
You and me, bro, we're both inspos for TPUSA. Now, I said this before, but one thing that I have noticed in my now couple of days of watching Hasan's videos is that he likes to take credit for things, just like he took credit for the success of my show. But one thing that he sort of glazes over is that he got his start at Young Turks. His uncle, Cenk Uygur, owns Young Turks.
My uncle, at the time, had a little YouTube channel.
Oh, this man be going in on everybody. I seen this. I hope he's not, man, fucking leftist. Like, this shit You let this be clowns.
/network called the Young Turks Network. I was like, I'll go intern there.
And then suddenly, this intern was running the advertising department and had his own show.
I was the first person to join on and like take charge of the advertising sales and operations. I just made my own choices and built my own.
The black fingernails, man. The black fingernails. Listen, chat. If you got black fingernails, you're not a girl. If you got nail polish on, you're not a girl. You're a goofy. You're a goofy. I don't care. I said it. You're a goofy.
Own business model, I guess, if I were to use a term like that. I paved it on my own.
So in the end, he really is just trying to, take credit for everything and find ways to diminish the success of somebody else. You weren't the first one to do it. And bro, your uncle owns the Young Turks. Like, we know how you got your start. So anyway, that's about all. Hassan, thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy day.
Chat, that was crazy. Especially the gender shit, man. The gender expression with the little kids, bro. Come on. How you feel about that, man? Chat, that was wild. That was some wild shit. Like, I don't get it. All right, chat, man. I gotta cut it early today, man. You know, sick baby, dad first, yada yada yada. You know how it go, man. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, man. Stop ninja watching, man. I'm tired of you niggas ninja watching, man. But I'm supporting, bro. This shit really getting on my nerves, man. But I see y'all tomorrow, man.